Hi there, it's Shell, and Clint is inside. It is cold today, guys. I'd forgotten that I turned the heater off earlier in the week, and then all of a sudden we have this cold snap. And yeah, I have my little foot heater on from Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. She's always so busy this time of year. And yeah, oh, I want to tell you guys something. Oh geez, I don't know why I didn't even think of this. These are wax melts. I said, oh, I think they're little decorations. Yeah, you guys who called me out and said, I think those are wax melts. I mean, that makes sense. It's just my brain, I guess, not working. To be expected, I have a lot on my mind. So, quick update on the medical issues. Had a CAT scan of my chest yesterday. My friend Betty said that that is totally normal. That they, you know, do that. And it's kind of like pre-op stuff. If you don't know, I have a basketball size tumor named Tom. I named him Tom. In my abdomen, it's attached to one of my ovaries, and we're going to remove that little guy, that big guy. So I asked the doctor, how much does she thinks it'll weigh? I'm hoping I'll lose like 25 pounds. We'll see. Anyway, she said at least parts of it are pretty solid, and so she said it's highly possible that I could lose 20 pounds or whatever. So we'll see how that works. But she's doing all the pre-op stuff. So I had my CAT scan of my chest. Hoping I hear something today or Monday about when the surgery will be and where. If it's going to be in Grand Junction or Aurora. Trying to get everything together because we're going to have to rent a car and probably a hotel room for Clint. And, you know, people want to come and stay with me while I'm up there, that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens with that. Otherwise, no new news. Oh, my hands are freezing. Let me show you the all the charms I made last time we were here while it warms up a little bit. I made quite a few. Some of them I already had, but like this one, I don't know if you guys saw that one. So we have quite a few for our thing. This was an eclectic bead I made a while ago. This one was kind of fun, wasn't it? I don't know if you saw that one either. But yeah, I'm just letting my... Oh, guys, I'm not going to show it on the right now, but we have baby chicks. I love this one. I think that one might be my favorite. And Mama is doing so good. We have 3 of them. And Clint kept saying, we need to put them in the, what's it called? Yeah, that thing. Oh, I like that one too, though. Incubator. And I kept putting it off, and then one day he went out and there was 3 babies, and that's all she had. But man, she's a good mama. Huh? Clint came in. He's frying up some bacon that we cooked a couple of days ago, and he wanted to make sure it smelled okay. This one, I don't know if you guys, I have a video on how to make these roses. Can you tell that's a rose out of pop cans? So if you want to see a new video on that, I could certainly do that. And this one, I love this one too. I keep saying this one's my favorite. No, this one is. I do have an idea for a thing today, a video. I'm just slow going. That one's kind of fun. That could go on a tassel, couldn't it? Oh, we worked so hard the other day. We went to Pagosa, and oh my gosh, we left here at 6 and didn't get home till 8. So what, 12, 13, 14 hours long. I was exhausted. And then we had to get up the next day. Oh no, I think we were home the next day. And then we got a call that I had a CAT scan. That one's pretty. I like them all. Just ignore me. So I am going to put lace on this journal. But like I said, I don't know when it's going to be done. We're going to do what we can do. The surgery, I know, I believe there is a recovery date, depending on how big the incision is anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 weeks. So we'll see. The good news is I can have it, all my follow-up appointments in Cortez, which is where we live. So that's a good news. So I'm going to do this. I want this one kind of big. So, oh, am I going to be able to do it? Okay, I'm going to leave it 12. That's going to make it 6. I think that will work. So I've made this one somewhat before. I'm going to do 8 3/4. I've made something like this before, I should say. Except I used, what did I use? Envelopes. And I was thinking, I really want, what you do is you use a long envelope and it opens on the top, like this one. But you know, I was thinking you don't have to do that. You could just use your own paper, right? Because the envelope, I wanted a full page one. And the envelopes I have are like this. So essentially, I would glue this down and cut this open anyways, and then we could cover it. But why not just use paper? So I did pull the envelopes. Okay, so we're just going to fold it. And guys, anytime you don't agree with what I'm doing, because some people are like, why would you do it like that? You know, do it however you feel like you want to do it, because I'm here hopefully to give you guys inspiration. And no, I have not found that dang envelope punch board. I haven't really looked anymore though. It still blows my mind that I had no idea that I had a thing growing in my stomach. It's the size of a basketball. How do you miss that, you know? I really thought I was just fat. But I'm trying to forgive myself for not knowing. I mean, I knew I was having a hard time like bending over. Because it's like, I think I told you, it's like 5 inches above my, or below my bra line. And I just figured I was getting old, fat, and couldn't bend over. It is what it is. I tell ya. And I went and my friend brought us some food. They help out at this, like a food bank. Let me make sure that's not going to be too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it'll work. Okay. My friend works at this food bank, and they always get all this extra food that nobody claims or whatever. And so I took some down to my sister, because one of her friends has 4 boys and can always use extra food. And sis said, I want to fill your stomach, so I let her fill. You know, she's like, oh yeah, she said, Michelle, you need to remember, fat is squishy. So that's my motto, fat is squishy. Because when you fill my stomach, it's hard like a rock, because there's no give to it, which should have been my first indicator. But who talks about fat is squishy, you know what I mean? And I should have went ahead. I think I still have room though to punch a hole. So, let this be your warning. If your fat is not squishy, go to the doctor and get it checked out. I'm trying not to let it freak me out. I mean, I'm not really freaked, I guess. It's just the thought of this surgery, and it is a pretty big surgery. It's gonna be pretty severe, or pretty, because it is so large, my growth is. And it stems from my ovary. I think I told you guys that, though. They said it stems from my right ovary, but I'm pretty sure that one was removed. And I talked to the OBGYN, and she said that she thinks that a lot of times it's hard to tell. And my other friend, Jody, said that it's good news that I haven't lost a lot of weight, because a lot of times that is a sign of cancer. And you guys don't tell me otherwise. I need hope. I think of that often, Jody. I just am like, oh, you know. It's just a thought. It's just kind of scary, just not knowing really what to expect, what's going on. And I pray a lot, and I really don't have like panic attacks very often. I don't really have panic attacks, but just, it's nerve-wracking, you know. They're gonna cut into my pristine white belly. It's not really pristine. There's already scars there from my gallbladder, but that's not the point. Okay, so you're just gonna make a big old sleeve. Typically, it's like a, I hope that works. If not, we'll make a different one. But it's like an envelope, you know. Brr, my hands were so cold. I know I should have went back in, let it warmed up a little bit out here, but that's okay. Okay, so now we need pieces of cardboard right here and here. I think I have some. Let me grab it real quick. Okay, this is, I don't know if you recognize what this is. This is a piece from like those, like a cardboard piece from the back of those cubes, you know, that we put in the to store. But you can use anything. You can just use plain old cardboard, whatever. But like I said, I just didn't know what was going on this week, so I thought I would get out here and make some videos. Plus it keeps my mind off stuff. Okay, so I'm going to cut two. We're going to put one there, one down here. I'll show you why. It kind of needs just a little bit of a, that I heard Clint again. But we are hoping, if there's surgeries next week, that it's after Tuesday, because we have that concert on Tuesday. So it's their like farewell concert that I got Clint for his birthday, and we really want to go to that. So Clint says, oh, it won't be Monday or Tuesday. They got to give you some notice to get up there. So we're hoping it'll be like towards the end of the week. But we'll see. We will see. Try not to talk about it anymore. I know some of you are not here for that. But we've had some fun birds recently. The other day, you know, we didn't get home till 8, and I looked up in the trees as we were pulling into the driveway, and we live on 3 acres, you know. Anyways, there's a really bright yellow, half yellow bird, and I couldn't really make it out, and I'm like, hon, what is that? So he looked up, and it was a yellow-headed blackbird. And we have only ever seen those one other place. Once in the whole time we've been married, and it was kind of in the swampy area, and that's the only time we've ever seen them. But they came through here. I don't know if it was temporary or what, but we saw them 2 days in a row, and I haven't seen them recently. But that was really fun. It was a fun reason to be gone for hours and hours. And then yesterday, which was Thursday, figure out where I'm going to put this guy. Yeah, I think it'll work. Thursday we might make 2 of these. I haven't decided. We went to this office to pick up a payment, and ooh, I think I want that there actually. And there was this bluebird just hanging out, like on the bed of a truck. Clint got out to walk around it, and the bluebird stayed right there. So he was only like 3 foot away from it. It was so cool. And if you have bluebirds in your area, they usually don't do that, you know. I'm trying to see what I have that would be big enough, because it needs to encircle the whole thing. So I think I'm just going to use a strip of this. Actually, it feels kind of thin. I think I want it thicker, but I don't know what I have. Let me look. You know, some of that two-sided, double-sided stuff. Just because it is a little bit thicker. But yeah, that was really fun. Fun to see. Yesterday was weird, though. It's a long day. Oh, we can use this one. Ow. I love this side, but you know, the other side, it doesn't really matter. And actually, I might put this on that one that I need to cover up. Let me look at it and see. Let me take my jacket off. My hands are still cold. I know I have those gloves that somebody sent me, but I'm not sure where I put them. Let me see. There was a side that I needed to cover, so let me see if I have that. Maybe we'll put that there. Hope you guys are starting off having a good week. Did I already look at that one? Oh, geez. This one is where I was thinking. I think I still want it here because I really like the color combination. Okay, so where's my piece? Here it is. So you're just going to wrap this. You're not really going to see it anyways. Oh, that barely fit, didn't it? But you just want to overlap it just a little bit. I haven't found any of the mama cat's babies. So, and I haven't seen, because we had 2 mama cats that had babies. I haven't even seen the other mama cat. So you do want this to be a little bit loose so that it slides. It doesn't have to slide over that though, because we're going to glue that down. So. But it's just going to slide up and down when it's all glued down like this. We're going to cover it up, that's why it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's glue that down and then we will decorate it. So you're just going to use that cardboard, and that's going to kind of give you a little lift, you know. That's why you have that. Could have used that foam tape, couldn't I? Didn't think of that, but yeah, that would have worked. a lot, you know, earlier when I used to make these things, I didn't have all the little goodies and gadgets and pieces and whatnot, and so kind of did my own thing. Made it work. Okay, that looks good. Just want to make sure it's not going to bind up in my book. Make sure it folds nicely. Make sure it glues down nicely. But yeah, it kind of lifts it up a little bit, which is nice. And that way this will kind of go up and down nicely. There's a little bit of bulk on the other side. That's what I was kind of checking on. So, then we're going to put something on this. I was thinking something like this might actually work. I don't know. I'm just thinking about what I want on this. So the idea is to have it go all the way to the top, and then this is going to slide down like this. So that's your secret journaling spot. I forget where I saw this, so you know, so you could keep it like that. And just, I suppose I could move it over a little bit. That's okay if it pokes out a little, isn't it? And then we could cover this. That would work. Let's kind of play and see what we can do. Hold my hands down here. I feel pretty warm except for my fingertips. Okay. Oh. I love this paper though. It's so pretty. Let's see if that covers it. Kind of does. Maybe we'll put like a lace or something on it. That would be cute. Okay, let's see what we can do here. How to use up my scraps. So when we were working the other day, I did do my first plein air, which is a watercolor drawing, which is technically just going outside and drawing. We had this really long job in Pagosa, and I couldn't help Clint a lot, even though I think I walked like 7,000 steps that day. It was a long day for both of us. And while he was busy and I couldn't really help him, there was this pond, so I drew it out, and that was kind of fun. That was a fun day to draw. That was a long day though. Pagosa is, you know, like 2.5 hours away. We don't go there very often unless they really need us. And this guy really needed us. So, you know what? I think we need a magnet. So, before I put that on, I'm going to throw a magnet on there. And there are a couple more boxes I want to make. If nothing's going on this weekend, I might make them. We shall see. But yeah, we'll throw this magnet on here. Yeah, that'll work. Before we cover it up. Oh. I'm using a lot of magnets in here, which makes it fun for me. Yeah, and then we're having so much trouble with our internet, you know, and I'm, honey, can you do something? It was like a month. Can you just call them? I get tired of this internet. And I guess our router was going out. And the guy says, oh yeah, that happens, you know, quite often. You have to have it replaced. But man, And I mean, within minutes they had it fixed. Had a new router and it was perfect. I'm like, why did you wait? I try not to nag, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna nag, because when you can't do your work, because you know everything we do is over the internet for work, and well, that's how we bill and stuff like that, and you can't do that, it really gets old. You have to, you know, pray that it's going to work, connect this time, and it's like, oh yeah, you just have an old router, and let's go ahead and get you a new one. That's kind of crooked, but that's okay. You're not going to see it anyways. I don't know why I'm stressing. Because I think I'm going to put lace there. Warming up my hand. That's cute. I love that. Let's see what else we have over here. Love that one, but that one is not going to work because I punched all those holes in it. I think that one might work. Once I cut that down. But yeah, it was fun drawing. And they were really nice people. They had a Hydrovac, which is, they pour water in it. They like shoot water and then they suck the water out so it doesn't damage anything, like the cable or anything. And Clint had to help them with that, trying to locate these cables, all for a fence. I tell you, it's crazy. But it was a beautiful day. We can't complain. It wasn't too cold, wasn't too hot. It's just a beautiful day. That's crooked, isn't it? I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of have that covered. Let's see. Maybe kind of here. Kind of cut, you know, cut out just a little bit of it, just to, so it's easier to put something in there. Hopefully that's kind of straight. Yeah, Clint was covered in dirt or mud. Because you get splashed pretty well with that. There we go. I like that. But again, I need to make sure I have my magnet. There we go. Glue that all down. Oh, and the hummingbirds are here, which seems early for the hummingbirds, but one kept coming to the window the other Wednesday, I think, and so I made some hummingbird feed, and they're out there munching. One year I got, uh-oh, did you see what I just did? One year I got, oh geez, a picture of, I don't know, glue it here, but I got a picture like of an inch of snow on the hummingbird feeder, and all these hummingbirds eating back and forth. It was really cute. I know somebody's probably, Michelle, you're doing that wrong. You're right, I heard you. Learn from my mistakes, guys. I make them on purpose just to help you guys out. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Jeez. Oh, you guys. I'm so goofy. There we go. Okay, let's trim that a little. Yeah, but other than that, we haven't really done much. I mean, bought a couple groceries here and there, but we really didn't need anything. Like milk and cream, maybe bread. Clint makes most of our bread, but it's like a really dense bread. So we have to, it's really hard to eat like just a simple sandwich on it. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. Where that tape is, it's kind of not holding in place because of this magnet. So let me try to get it glued down first. Stick before the magnet. But yeah, so we do, you know, pick up just a sandwich bread, because like hot dogs, Clint just eats his hot dogs on really thin bread too, like as a hot dog bun. Can't do that with the homemade stuff. But you do want to, if you're doing this, you do want to make sure that it's well glued down, because anything you put in there would kind of bind up on that. Might get caught up and you might get frustrated. That's cute. So it's very simple. It's a very simple project. I do want some lace here. I have this. Do I want that lace? It's actually really pretty, isn't it? Let's try it and see if I can find the end. But yeah, that's this extent, I guess, of what we've been doing this week. We probably kind of do like what I did last week and like make 4 videos this weekend. And then I'll have an updated video for like Tuesday or something. That seemed to work pretty well. I don't want to, you know, necessarily talk about everything that's going on with everything, because I know some people just don't care, so they're like, okay, we know what's going on, we don't want to listen to it. Plus, you know, some people are going to come back years from now and watch the same video and be like, that happened how many years ago, and you're still talking about it. You know what I mean. Lyda did call, I know I said I was going to talk about it, and ask if she wants us to, if we want her to come and stay with us for a couple of weeks. But I think it was more stressful trying to think about how we're going to pick her up and get her down here, and then, you know, think about how we're going to get her back home. And so I think, you know, and initially she said she didn't want to come back, which is totally fine. And so I think it's less stress on us to not pick her up. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Clint and I do a lot of stuff together, and I have friends galore that are coming out of the woodwork to help me out. So anything we need, you know, not having, I think we got it covered. So where did I, here they are, put my other scissors, I found them. And I think I'm going to put like some kind of flower or something there. We're almost done. Then I'm going to show you how this is going to work. Thinking, do I want to leave it like that? Okay, so I think I'm going to cut that actually. So it's kind of like this. There we go. That is so pretty, isn't it? I love that. Okay, so I'm going to put this all the way up as far as it goes, and then just put a good thing. I don't really want it to, you know, go out and glue my envelope down. So, okay, and then I want it to cover it up because that's our secret journaling spot. Let me make sure that that is, let's scooch it over, yeah, this way a little. There we go. So that is our secret journaling spot there. And then this is just going to slide down, and we'll put something up in here. Let's do that before I forget, because you know how I am. I think I'm just going to use we'll just fold this in half. Then we'll cut it down appropriately. Is that gonna fit? Wouldn't that be crazy? Perfect! Look at that! So there's your journaling. Minus like a quarter of an inch or something. That's nice. That's giving you some, what is it? Some areas to, and then that slides up like that. And then in here, we can go ahead and put something in here as well. I think I will use just a plain piece of paper. One of those single-sided ones. Let me see if I have a scrap that would work. Like this one. Let's see if we can make this one work. It's kind of nice to use up your papers, you know. That might fit. Come on, you. A little bit too long. But you can also journal on the outside of it and then on the inside. Come on, there you go. Perfect. Oh my gosh. And then you have all that journaling space. We'll decorate this, but I think this has been a pretty long video. I do want to put a thing here because I feel like it needs to be finished. And I'm thinking about a flower of some sort or a group of flowers. So let me see what I have. Just looking for my colors. I was thinking maybe like this purple or the teal. But if that's the case, I'd have to do like 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this one will work. Let's check it out and see what we think. Kind of cover up the... Ooh, or we could just do 1. But I was thinking kind of like a group. Yeah, we'll just group it. That's cute. I got these flowers from a local scrapbooking place. When Clint cut his finger, I went there and I bought like all they had, and then I sold them in my store. I haven't been up there in a while. Go see what they have that we can, because little places, you know, they don't have the same thing as like Hobby Lobby and stuff does. There we go. That's cute. I like that. And then of course later we'll come back and we'll decorate the bottom part. I mean, I still have this side to do, so, but I mean, that gives us some journaling, you know, a whole page here front and back, and then a little page here front and back, and it's a secret journaling spot. I love it. Hope you guys love it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Please continue your prayers, and we will see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.